How's it going? So this is the third part of that Shivering Isles DLC playthrough I got. Um, I did. You could tell by the outfit and even the sick dagger we got. I did go back to Cyrodiil, and I went to go do a quest line, a pretty lengthy one, and a pretty big dungeon to get this outfit, this dagger. Really the best dagger in the game, and one of the best outfits in the game. It, it's a beast. It makes me like jump high and fast, run fast. It's a and good stealth and protect life too. It's very good for like stealth archers or stealth in general. I got that, but here I put myself back exactly where I was, and we're gonna go ahead and continue this DLC, part 3. Hope y'all enjoy. Let's get it. Okay, make sure that was recording. Let's go. Also, man, I was looking over the Fallout New Vegas video I have for part 1 of Honest Hearts DLC, or part 11 of the entire playthrough. There was a big chunk that didn't get recorded. That kind of annoyed me. I need to jump at it. It's just gonna be a while. That got me like, damn. It was a big chunk. I pretty much got to restart the DLC. It's crazy. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be a couple days before I get that part out. Okay, so then there's something I gotta do with this, but it ain't telling me. And then I see that there's like 3 like hole inserts, whatever. And I got 3 of these. Oh, it's not 3, I'm tripping. Pressing A and it's just not letting me do anything. I've entered Exidilian. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the resonator of judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Okay. Gates and gates. But how to open them? Let's start. Oh. This. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Some help. Okay, so that was pretty easy and stupid of me. I was supposed to loot the crystal staff that this one goblin thing, whatever it had. I've discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. It was affixed to the top of a Grumite shaman's crystal staff. I think they are using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its judgment nexus to continue. Place the first focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for focus crystals. There you go. Attaboy! There you go. I've discovered the second focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. I'd say it's the same thing. One hand a la verga. The flames don't do nothing. It's just for style. Really is for style. But that's some fun. Show spell making. Fire damage. Target. I wanted to do a lot of damage. Okay, so I was making the spell earlier, right? But when typing no Gemaka with the hotkey, I stopped the recording, and I ended up playing for a while and all that, and yeah. So you might see me a little back from where I was, but no Gemaka. Let's see what this thing could do. But I've already seen it, because like I just stated, I was playing for a while. No Gemaka. Man, dude. I don't know how many times this happens, too. I think it was like right here where I made the spell. Yeah, it was not that bad. Yeah, this is where I was. That's the third. Silence! I'll silence you, mother effer. Okay, let's check what. I didn't mean to get that. Buttons, buttons. Auto pick it. So this looks interesting. Yes, it's oh. That's it. The resonator of judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success to Shivering. Is this a short? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker. Kiloban
Let me make sure
Nirendil.
this is recorded. Arrogant. Tell me about this
A
place.
wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of metal for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sher Gorath must have sent you. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sher Gorath gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
No way. Is this what I'm thinking?
As the
Instructions.
adventurers make their way through Zidillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Do you handle the cleanup?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
I don't know when I'm done.
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
That's enough information.
As you wish.
Chamber?
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zidillion. So good to be back in business.
Let me get some torches. Man, I could have sworn I had these hotkeys. I have like 106. Oh wait, but I'm about. So what's going on here?
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
Ain't it cute?
We should go back. I'm not sure we should be here. This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
Glitchiness.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out.
It's all
He
buggy.
must fend for himself.
I've unleashed a giant gnarl on the adventurers of Exilion. With the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door, Lewin the rogue has gone insane. I shall make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle.
Going to get us.
Watching them run for the giant now gets me every time.
So, like, you're playing with them. You're, like, torturing them in a sense. It's crazy. Round 2. Come on, dudes. They're bugging? With SpongeBob on their ass.
I told you.
Like
This
two
place is
hours
beginning to
later, you
bug
know.
me.
Okay. Drop
My arts
keys,
included
fire
all the
trap.
knocks
Drop the
barrel.
keys.
Cage is locked.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look! Keys! One of them must open the gate. We're rich!
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Ah, suit yourself.
I've caused Sindelius, the mage, to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys in the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Ramak. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn Art will encounter his final obstacle.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Oh, that's evil.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Steady, Grimok. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Raise the dead.
This place is... What? The very dead rise in this accursed place. Very well. You'll not slay me without a fight. Have at you. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Blood for blood. Blood for blood.
I caused the death of the remaining Ark adventurer Gromak by animating the zombies in the final room of Exdillion. Now that all the adventurers have been dealt with, I should speak to Kilovan.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheriff Goreth should be proud to have such
It's
an
like so
efficient
buggy.
apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings. Not to worry, we'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
No tricks, hombre.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings.
Oh, yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Damn, what the hell did they give me? Duskfang is in this damn game? Holy moly. Damn, I gotta drop something. Man, I hate that this inventory is so ass. Drop that. What's this? Whoa.
I've fought much more fearsome than you.
Before exiting Exilian, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Killaban if he knows anything about them. I did not mean to pick that up.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What were those things?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Shea Gorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Double time. There's gonna probably be 4 or 5, maybe even 6 parts of this DLC playthrough, because I'm digging it. And again, I'm gonna explore this whole map in the town too, and different kind of armors and stuff we can still get. Let's go. Let's fast travel. Make sure everything's good. Everything's recording.
Always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have to report?
I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Exilian functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Joe.
What? I guess. No way. What?
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it!
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Jiggalag? Who is
The
that?
Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights? Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me? How?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
What is the Grey March?
An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every year, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. A Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
What would you ask of me now?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn what?
Two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
Still?
The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théden. Consider making an appointment.
Théden?
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll look out your eyes!
So we're gonna meet. So, if you haven't already noticed, I kind of picked this up. I remember I was in the other video. I was making my way here, and I noticed like half of the map is dark and dull and gray, and the other half, which is Mania, is all colorful and pretty. Like the whole realm is divided. One side represents Mania, madness, manic, whatever, and one side represents dementia. Like, that's freaking interesting. And now what we got to do is, I also pointed this out in the other video, you got one side, the blue side, dementia, and the red side, mania. And each of those sides have their own ruler. We kind of met one, I think we did, or she wasn't there in her throne. The one here in dementia. You see, it's all blue fire. It's blue. She's not in the throne. He even said she's kind of hard to get. You got to make an appointment. Let's check out the other side. The other side, I haven't been. House of Mania. So you got the House of Mania and the House of Dementia.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yes, ma'am. This is looking cool. Man, look at the detail. All that's movable and lootable. Okay, so earlier you may not notice because I paused it and all that, but I got a phone call. It's kind of an urgent one, nothing bad, but there's stuff I got to do kind of ASAP. And I'm surprised I actually continued playing, but I'm gonna cut this one short. I'm pretty sure you've noticed these are being short and short and short. That's because I want to stretch it long, and as well keep it like episodic in a way. I don't want to overdo it with every part. Something short and sweet. we'll kick off the next part of Shivering Isles. I don't know which one we'll do first. Whoever I can get a hold of first. If it's the House of Mania ruler, we'll get with him. If it's the House of Dementia ruler, we'll get with her. Other than that, thanks for watching. Y'all take care, and see you in the next part. Let's go.